Hello and thanks for watching. So I'm at my workstation here and I'm about to ship out this watch to a customer. I wanted to go over the watch and some of the things that come along with the watch when you purchase a watch through us. So the first thing is all of our watches come in this travel case. It's a small, lightweight travel case, pretty sturdy. It's great for the watches. You can take it with you wherever you go. And the watch that this individual purchased is one of my favorite watches. It is the Snake Eater. This is the Snake Eater. It's one of my favorite watches that we've designed and made. Um, I actually have the one of 100. There's only 100 of these things that we made. And I have number one. I've dove with this watch. It's a great watch. It's very comfortable. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. And it's a great dive watch. It's easy to see underwater. The lume on this thing is great. It's a beautiful case. It's quite hefty. It's made out of 316 stainless steel, and it has, again, like I said, great lume. This is a 42 millimeter watch. It's fairly big, but it doesn't feel big. It feels comfortable. It feels about right. Now, the reason we call this a Snake Eater is because it's a tribute watch to special operations or special forces in Vietnam. As a nickname, they used to call them Snake Eaters, and I thought that this watch had a real vintage feel and look to it, especially with the band that we accessorize with it. So the band is really robust, heavy duty band. It's made out of a cotton woven cotton, like canvas type of material. To me, it reminds me of the LBEs, the load bearing equipment that they used in Vietnam. Kind of the same type of style, and then with the end pieces like the grommets and the buckle in that, very hefty, very military looking, and it looks very retro. So again, 42 millimeter. This is a 30 NH35 movement. Most of our movements, is not all of our movements, are NH35s. Great movement. It allows you to have a date. I think every watch needs to have a date and date window on it. The bezel on this is 120 clicks. The bezel, of course, for diving is to either set your decompression time when you're coming up, where you're going to do your safety stop, how long, or your total dive time as you're going as you're diving, right? So if I was to dive at this moment, I would set it there, or if I was doing my safety stop, so I can really kind of tell whether I'm there for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or whatever it may be. The dial is camouflage, really nice dial, a lot of detail to it. We have the OTT logo at the top, and then this is completely aluminum, and I'll show you kind of how the aluminum works, how good it is in a little while. The hands themselves are green aluminum, black hands, contrast to green. I think it looks very tactical, very military. Again, one of my favorite watches. The crown is at 3.8 on this, and every crown that we have on every watch is actually a push down and screw down, excuse me, a screw down crown. So let's take a look a little bit at this watch. It's stainless steel, it's polished. So all the watches that we make, I actually laser engrave the back. So this is the laser engraving of the Snake Eater. Hopefully you can see that. There it goes. It's in focus. So it's water resistance to 100 meters, automatic. And what automatic means is that you don't have to manually wind it once it starts going. As you wear it on your wrist, there's a weighted rotor in here, and as you move around, the weighted rotor moves around and actually winds the watch. But when a watch stops, obviously, if you haven't worn it for a while, then you're going to have to manually wind it, and I'll talk about that in a second. But as you can see, it has a Snake Eater logo on it, and then this is every single watch is serialized. This is number 2 of 100, OTT water resistance. I believe that this watch is actually more water resistant than 100 meters. Unfortunately, that the tester we have, the pressure tester, only goes to 100 meters. So that's what we warranty the watch is for 100 meters. But I believe you could definitely take this thing deeper if you wanted to. All right, so like I said, each one of the watches has a screw down crown. So in order to utilize the crown and to utilize the stem in here to either change time, change date, or wind it, you have to unscrew the crown. And so I'm unscrewing the crown right now. And as I unscrew the crown, there's going to be a little pop or it's going to come out. Now, the first position that it's in right now is actually the winding position. And as you wind going this way, which is clockwise. And if the watch is dead because it hasn't been worn in a while and the winding or the buildup of energy is already out of it, I do about 15, rotations to wind it. No more than that, because you don't want to overwind the watch. And as you can see, the second hand's moving. It's wound. It's ready to go. If I want to change the date, I pull it out one more. And as you can see here, I'm changing the date, 12, 13, 14, whatever the date is that from the last time I wore it. And then all the way out is how you change the time. So change the time to 2 o'clock, push it back in. And then just close it and tighten it. Okay, it's screwed down. So right now, it's there's an O-ring in here, and it compresses against there. No water is going to intrude into that orifice at all. On the back, there's an O-ring back here. This is tightened down, and you're ready to dive with this watch. Again, beautiful watch. I love this watch. Probably one of my most favorite designs that we've done. So I wanted to look a little bit at the lume. So how I'm going to show the lume right now, even though it's daylight, is I'm going to turn off this light and I'm going to shine a UV light on it. And the UV will show you the illumination of the watch itself. So as you can see right here, there's great lume on this watch. Easy to see at night. So great watch. Love this watch. Anyway, I don't know how many times I can say that. So it comes with the travel case, obviously the retro band with it. Each one of our watches comes with a secondary band. It's a NATO band, and it's a nylon military type NATO band, kind of heavy duty. It's a good band. This is a 22 millimeter lug, so the band that's going to come with it is going to be 22 millimeters. As well as that, each one of our watches is warranted for 2 years. These are our warranty cards. They're actually black dog tags that I laser engrave the warranty. And since this is a Snake Eater watch, I have the Snake Eater logo. On the back is the warranty itself with 2 years from the date that it was purchased. And I actually engraved the date in here. I engraved the name of the individual that bought it. And I serialized at the bottom what number this is. This is number, and I'm trying to cover up the name of the individual bought it, but this is number 2 of 100. So lucky 2. I was able to pull that one. Was like the first one I found in stock. With that, there's a card that comes with it. It's just a thank you card with the Snake Eater logo. And on the back, it's just a thank you for purchasing the watch. There's a secondary card that comes with it. This card right here has a QR code. And what this does is it actually goes to the YouTube video on a tutorial on how to use the watch, how to set it, how to set the date, the time, how to wind it, and then obviously, how it functions. Every watch that we sell also comes with with a challenge coin. We have several different types of challenge coins. This is the Arctic Dive Watch one with the Walrus Skull, OTT, Trident, and mountains in the back. And then on the back, it's Usyk Tactical Timepieces 2025. Time is tactical. Comes with a protective case. It comes with a stand if you want to display the challenge coin. And then for a limited time, what we're doing is we're including these. This is a OTT whistle. It's kind of like an EDC type of thing with a knuckle protector on there, 550 paracord with a little, I don't know what these things are called, but it allows you to make it tighter or looser if you want to use this on a keychain, or if you want to just put in a backpack, or whatever you want to do with it. As well as a warranty card for a limited time. We're sending out these bottle openers. They're kind of cool. little bottle opener as a keychain. You can use this as a keychain, put it on your keychain, and then it has the Snake Eater logo on here. So you'll either get the Snake Eater logo, or you'll get the brown bear logo that you've probably seen on the website. And that's all laser engraved and polished up. And that's about it. I think I've covered everything. And again, thank you for the purchase of this watch. It's a beautiful watch. I hope you enjoy it. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.